Hello again. So this is part two, and I started working on it. I was like, no, but I said I was going to record it, but then I said, who knows, whatever. But let me just go over what I had done quickly. From the last video, I had cut these out, so I had them. So I started placing them. I also had these remnants, right? The only thing that I did was to take this sheet that I had of the black and white stripe and cut it into three mats, photo mats. So they're in 4x6. So 4x6, 4x6, 4x6. So yes, and this doesn't matter that it matches there, but my cuckoo wants to put it like that. So I'm thinking that I would do that, and then I could put the photos on there. Now photos are generally 4x6, but I will have to trim them down. So yeah, that's the thing. Now, these mats, they are too similar to this, where they are. So, I am going to, I think, take this other paper that had the coffee mugs on it. I don't think the coffee mugs will work because there will be too much of a busyness. I think that I want to mat this like that. So what I'm going to do, these are 3x3. I'm going to cut 3.5 by 3.5. And I'm going to make 3 of those here for that. And then I have the elements, the embellishments. And I do have some of these cut aparts. And I think that this is home is where the heart is. I want to cut this one out. And I want to cut out this one. Cherish the moments. And I think that I'm going to try to find photos or have photos or make photos or take photos, I don't know, of myself and my daughter, I guess, sitting around the house or hanging out in the backyard, sitting in the hammock. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the photos won't be in this one, but we will finish up the rest of the layout. So that said, I do have some of these pieces that were cut off, remember, from the end. They're still kind of sticky, so I'm kind of going to put them in my stash just because. I have some of these. Whoa, they're so shiny. I didn't see that there was anything that I was trying to see if I could use something to use as a title, because I want a title. I like the chill, and I guess the colors kind of, but there's blue in here that there is no blue. So that is not, and this one has the blue and the orange. So yeah, so that's a wash on that. But I have some other stickers here that might, let's see. Let me show you. The dollar store right now is where I go to find some of my word stickers for inexpensive. You know, you gotta. Never go out brave, dream, boho, hello, life. I could put the best life. A positive, good vibes, believe, good day, kindness. You got this. So even though there's yellow, so the gold. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I might do that. So let's get some of this stuff adhered down. Yeah, so this is going to be in a page like this. I didn't want to, I was thinking of offsetting it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really the way to go. Like, I say to you guys, what do you think? But like, hello, you're not really here with me right now, so I don't know. It's like I want to, but then I don't know if I want to. But let's do this again. See, this is the other part of paper crafting. I don't know. See, I kind of like that because I like how they all connect. But once you put the photo, you're only going to see a smidgen of that. But you know what? I think I'm going to do that because I will probably cut my photos down to 3x5s so that I can have that black and white border around it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to do that. So let's get these down because they're already cut. These guys need to get matted so that they can have a little something something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these glue dots that I got from the Dollar Tree. Because I ran out of the tape. So I like them. I didn't want to put all of them there, but I guess we are. So it falls down. I'm not going to rip my paper. They come off in pieces. They're on the plastic. You place it. They remind me of the stamping dimensionals. You come off one thing, you place it, and then you got to go back and take off the backs. It is what it is. You know, this is why I like my tape runner, but... Okay, so let's get the first one positioned. And then like I've been doing in the other video is to kind of set up everything else based around that. So let's see. I think I'm going to put them up here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take... That comes off. That comes off. This and this. Okay. And we're going to edge to the edge. We're going to do that. We're going to move our dirtiness, our garbage of plastic out of the way. All right, and there we go. There's our first one. Now we're going to do the second one down here. And, yeah. So, how you doing? So, yeah. So, I mean, I've been crafting for, like, my entire life. I've always been making things. When my daughter was in the womb is when I learned the world of Cricut. I probably told this story a couple times in different videos. But, hey, this may be your first time. And you don't just want me to see this. Don't you want to hear the person talking? I know for me... I don't especially like videos necessarily that have just music in the background and you're watching them work away. I also don't care for having to read necessarily. And sometimes you don't need a full-on like crazy explanation of what's being happening. So I just want there to be sound. So I might as well say something about myself. Alright, that matches up pretty good. Okay. And of course, it's slightly off down here. We'll just move it because with the other tape, it was like, whoa, you cannot move that. I'm sorry, I'm moving this over here. All right, and so the last one is going to get some tape. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What is your favorite type of video to watch? Do you like strict instructions, get to the point, no other shenanigans, no other poo-poo, whatever, jibber-jabber? Then this is not the place for you. But or do you prefer the song in the background and you just want to watch them do without any words or interruption? Or do you like, you know, maybe some music in the background, but then also the person has typed up and you're kind of like you got like a closed captioning kind of situation going on. So I'm just curious as to what people are into nowadays, because everyone's talking about people don't like long videos, people don't like short videos, I don't know. And like I said, I'm just getting back into things. So here I am going to put the final one. So I'm definitely going to line up the top of the paper and the bottom. And then I'm going to look for that crazy little connection, right, that I found. And this one needs to be inside there. So I'm going to place this one there. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. So now we have that. So when they're together in the page protectors, if you have albums, you know, but I know, you know. And these are going to get, wow, what's the word? Matted. And then these guys can go over here as, how do you call it? These little banner pieces. So all I'm going to do is, let's show you. If you don't know, right? I'm lining them up together. So one is a little narrower than the other. I'm centering them up. I'm going to cut up the center, and then from the corner, I'm going to do a little banner cut. And pull that away. If it's a little bit not as neat as, you know, you would have liked it, don't let it go, and just get rid of that little extra little piece like I did there. And now I will have two banners that I can place over here, and that'll go over here. I can stagger them a little bit like that. I think I'm gonna just off kilter them just slightly because why not? And again, I'm gonna use this tape that is bizarre, bizarre, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy adhesive. Crazy adhesive. And I'm going to place it so that I'm touching this one and that one. And I'm doing it there because I'm not going to go all the way. Remember that there's a little photo that's going to go here, a mat. So the mat is going to be like that. So I'm going to cut it somewhere around here. No, but I can do that after the fact. So I'm just going to place this guy down where I want it. There we go. Something like that. And now that top one moves. I'm going to take the tiniest little piece. Okay, and then this one, since it's moving a little bit, I'm going to lift it up like that. I'm going to put a piece of double-sided back here and place it down. There we go. Lovely. Okay, and I know that I'm going to get rid of most of this, so I'm just going to trim it there, and that's going to go to the trash. So now I want to mat these, so I'm going to take this out of the view for a moment. And I'm going to cut out the pieces that I want. And that includes the pieces from this. Okay? So now remember that I was saying these are 3x3. So I need to make them 3.5 by 3.5. So we're going to go to 3.5. And we're going to cut that off. And then we're going to turn that. And we're going to do 3.5. 3.5. Then we're going to move it again down again for 3.5. Did you hear the little burp? I don't know if you heard it. Anyway, excuse me. 3.5. Okay. Now this can easily be used for something to tuck, which I'm going to hold on to, as well as this. I think I'm going to cut this piece off. Just to have it ready to go. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Did I move the camera again? I apologize. Let's not give you seasickness. Alright. Alright. One more try. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. And I want to cut away some of these cut aparts. So it's not fitting because I never cut off the branding strip, so let me do that first. Okay, which I'm going to go to 12, and we're going to cut this off. It's a little wonky, and I'm going to cut this off here because I want to have that full strip in case I need it for something on the other side of the houses. That might be a nice little embellishment. And I wanted this one because I'm going to try to see if I put pictures of us sitting around the house, etc., etc. And I wanted this one because this is about home. Alright. So we're going to definitely put these. So let's put this together. Alright. So I'm going to turn these to the back. And I'm going to take a couple of glue dots. Glue dots are our friends. Okay. Oop, I lost one there. So we'll put one there. We'll put one here. Put one there. And I'm not going to put them everywhere necessarily because they're pretty strong. They're just holding the mats together. And also, if I want to tuck anything, if I glue them down completely, I won't be able to tuck. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, so here's our mat. Here is our first piece. Okay, there's no directionality to this. This one does, so it doesn't matter until you put it down onto the page. So I'm just centering and trying to eyeball the same amount around. And here I have a nice little mat. Let's do it again. Take off the paper for the glue dots. And I'm going to eyeball this once more. If I wanted to, I could add some zhuzh by turning it, but I already did one straight, so I'm just gonna keep with that same flow. Okay, and this one has some dots, so the dots can kind of help you to do that as well. So look at your pattern and see if there's something visually that can help you to kind of, you know, make it easier for you to line things up if you're not that great, and especially if I'm not able to go above it, because that does help. You know, people, oh, excuse my head, and they go above it when they're doing crafting videos. Where I'm positioned right now, I'm trapped. So, so I will look and be like, oh, this line works out, that line works out. Oh, let me just move it up a little bit, and I've used the dots to kind of help me position. Okay, so now I can place them like this, or like this, like this, or like this on the paper. I also have this, and I have this one. Now this has a little bit of green, so I'm just going to try to freehand a sliver, and I'm going to use again the dots as my guide, because we're going to use the paper to help us so we don't have to bust out all of those tools. Sometimes it's just a pain. Alright, let's see. I still have dots here. I don't want to throw any dots out because, like, I'm running low. And we're not done. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, let's bring in some of the elements and we'll go from there. So, here we go. This is our page. And these are some of our elements. Let's take this to the side for a minute. What I can do... Ooh, let me see. Oh, I should have done it on something else. Hold up. I'll have a scrap. I'll use the scrap to see how this works. I got this from Temu. So let's see, Temu. How are you? Oh, it's not that bad. So I wonder, do I want to put a rounded element here? I think that might look nice if I just round them. Let's do it. Why not? Oops. Yes, yes, I see that. That's how it came out poorly, but we will fix that. Alright, so now I can choose to put this the same way, which would be too much, so I'm definitely going to put it like that to cat-a-corner it. Remember, it's one that gets tucked up in here, right? So we're going to put that there. This I'm going to use here, and like the title. So let me round this off. So let me round off these matted ones and place them. And then we shall see if I'm going to stage photos. Because you know what? You could stage stuff for your scrapbook. You know, you want to remember things about things. So this one goes here. Right? That's not bad. That's coming out of there. Yeah. All right. And then the last of the Mohicans, which goes... Where does he go? Oh, over here. Let's do this. Is this guy. Now, generally, I like to include journaling on my page. So that may be something that I have to consider. If I don't, I could do that. I could do that. Oh, yeah. So we're embellishing, and we're going to use this. I like the idea of the chair. The flowers, they're all right. They're not, you know, the like, oh, wow. This is not the best. I mean, I think it was like $1. Nothing's more than like $2, right, on Temu. So, but it gives a little bit of an edging to it. Let me just... You could hear that, right? You heard that? The scissors need to be cleaned because of the glue. Alright, so put that here and put this here. And that's the one that's for this little section. Then we have this, right? We have this one here. Let me round this guy off. How do we get... Oh, there's a thing on the bottom. Alright, I'll show you the whole page because I know I haven't moved everything around. Oh, and we have stickers that came with it, so we'll see which ones we can maybe put. So that's nice there. Okay. I might, let's see. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes things just happen to go together. So. concentration. Just got so quiet because I was concentrating. All right, let's show you what we have in terms of embellishments. So there's some stickers here we might want to use. I do have a little bit more paper, which is here. I don't know. But there was a bunch of little pieces. Where did I put? Oh, here they go. That, of course, they're falling all over the place. And I probably lost like half of them. I'm coming, miss. I'm coming. So far from my stash, the only thing I used was this little piece here. And that was part of like, this is part of like that challenge, right? So I'm like, okay, I think I got them all. I'm not sure. But this was a bunch of other things that had come. Oh, perfect. Perfection. I'm going to add that here. Look at that. That's like, it was meant to be, people. It was meant to be. I wish I had a stapler to staple it there. But that is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to just attach it like that. So now we're embellishing and we are going to be laying out the final mats where they go. And then the last thing will have to be is to get some photos taken at some point before June 23rd. Yes. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Okay. All right, let's, I'm not going to use this tape anymore because I want to go to a double-sided puffy tape to add some depth. So I'm going to do that. That's from the dollar store. It's usually in like their automotive or houseware section. I don't know why. And yes, I'm going to just take a bunch of these and pop up these elements that are matted. You're seeing what I'm doing? Yes, I'm making sure. I keep forgetting that I'm sharing this journey with you guys. And I completely get off the screen. All right, so then this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, so let's go with putting this one here first. So what I'm doing, not in the frame, is taking these off. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. And yeah, this is what I'm doing. Okay, now what I could do, okay, so I'm gonna put this one like this to separate and to have some variety, is to just add that. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So now this is tucked under. It's stuck to the glue dot, but I'm going to lift it just a little bit more and get that glue dot on there nice. So now I have this little embellishment. This I'm going to put there like that. Okay. Over here, I'm going to put these guys off, pull these guys off, and I'm going to put this here, so a little bit of space around. Just see that? Okay. Now on the sample, right, which we're going to look at to compare, there were a couple of elements here, so let's see what we have. We've got, damn it, I wish I had another one. Oh, is there a sticker that looks like this? Maybe that's what I should put. No, I don't know. It's too similar, I think, right? Let's just move this over. So this guy's this side. I'm gonna call this side almost done. Let me put this up. Okay, I'm gonna grab a different type of foam. This one it's on a tape, just to make my life easier. Put 3 strips of that here. And then I'm going to put this here. I don't know, do I want it like this? I think I want it like that. Okay. I feel like I need to put something down here, which we will look at in a minute. But I'm going to take this page out the way for a minute. Tuck it there. And over here, I need to finish up this. Now, I don't know if I want to maybe make an embellishment. I think that might be too much. If I want to leave that like that, I don't know. Let's deal with this. So I do know that I want this to cover that flower. I didn't care for that. So now I can look and see what else can touch it so that I can do that. Okay. And this is really secured on here, so I'm probably not going to put any adhesive in case I want to tuck anything. And now where does this guy go? So this guy is supposed to go somewhere around here. So I need to just finesse it a little bit. Maybe something like that. Okay, I think that's good. It's not ideally the same, but I have my little photo there. I kind of feel like I want to put this here. You know? So I was thinking maybe I could write something in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Where did I put that stupid tape that's from the horror show? Here it goes. The tape from the horror show. This tape is like fierce. I should probably write my journaling, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna write. So, let's see. Let's do this right there. And then we're going to place this guy. So like I said, I know that I have something, like I know where I have a picture of me in my backyard on the hammock that I just recently got. And I know that I have, you know, plenty of places to sit in my house. And I feel like I want to go something along the lines of like, home is where you always have a place to rest or something to that effect. I'm not sure. Alright, so all of these guys are in place. I still have these, which I kind of feel like, I don't know. So I'm not necessarily digging. Where did they go? Did they go anywhere else? Let's see if there's anything else that I can put. Let's see, what's this? Okay, I do have mother-in-law's tongues and this, so I think I'm gonna put these guys over here. To make a little cluster. I can't even show you. Alright, here we go. Sorry, I put these 2 little stickers here. I don't know. I kind of want to put the sofa there, but not really. I do like the plants, but no. Maybe I can put the sun. No, that looks kind of meh. I'm just trying to build a cluster. Yeah, I'm not digging that either. You know what? It's all good. I don't need to put that. I don't know. Maybe one of the words from the other thing might work out. Okay, so let's put that on the back burner. I kind of like the chairs, but I have a chair on this side. So maybe I'm going to incorporate the chairs on the other side. So let's take a look. Let's take a look over here. So heavy, so much paper, so heavy. Anyway, okay, yeah. So I have a home and I have this. Where are my stickers? So here's our layout, right? I think I have the elements. I have a photo here. I've got this extra little chair thing to go on my theme. I might journal right on that. I've got the background piece, those